want some?
You know, I think I like that. Because of this little predicament, I actually haven't ate today.
Now look at what you got. You got food all over your face. Damn, man! Damn. Do you want some water? And a napkin?
Hey, cut it out. Cut it out. Oof. I win.
How was France?
France was embarrassing, Tom.
You know, there's always been friends of yours I like, while others I am not too fond of.
Where's the painting, Tom?
What painting?
The painting you stole.
I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about, old friend.
I'm not your friend.
You're right. We're not friends. In fact, I think I might be your best friend.
Tell me now.
Oh, my dear old friend Michael. What have I ever done to receive such appalling treatment?
Tom, you have to be serious with me. You're gonna go to jail this time, and you're never gonna get out.
The only reason my imprisonment will come is because you will fail to grant my freedom.
I'll let you free, Tom? I can't let you free. This is it. It's over. It's done. Tom, you've been caught.
If I tell you where the painting is, will you promise to let me free?
I'm not falling for that again. How about you tell me where the painting is? Then you go to jail in an American prison for a minimum of 5 years.
I see you're wearing those shoes I bought you. Didn't I tell you? Fabulous. Some people say that Italy is the fashion capital of the world. I disagree. I would say France. France is where it's at.
Tom, please, tell me where it is.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Michael? And now it's over. All our teamwork, everything we've worked for, our relationship is over.
Tom, we don't have a relationship. There is no team. There is no us. Tom, you and I don't work together, okay? You're a thief. Me? Well, hey, I'm the good guy. I'm the guy who tries to apprehend you.
How can you say that? I've been in your life for over 10 years, and that is the longest friendship I have ever had.
You're not my friend.
You became my friend when you first caught me.
What are we doing? Well, I figure you're not going to have a drink for quite a while. So it's going to be a few hours before the Italians. I just thought you'd like a drink, is all. You want a drink?
Yes, that's very kind of you. Very kind of you.
So, seriously, why a capper? I mean, thieving is just so abnormal. Why would you do that?
I steal for the same reason you would search for the greatest thief the princes.
How about we not talk about that? Just have our drinks, okay?
only had an uncle. In fact, you've chased after him last once.
Yeah, and we both escaped. Oh, I see.
He was killed by German police officers.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That man has taught me everything I know.
Some good parenting.
What about you? Do you come from a large family?
Yeah, actually I do. I've got 12 other siblings. I'm the youngest. My father's a lieutenant. My mother's a retired sergeant.
See, things are making much more sense now.
What's that supposed to mean?
You have a huge sense of order because your parents were strict military extremists. Your desire of attention was created from your parents who never gave you enough attention since they were too busy focusing on your other siblings. You know, we're very similar to you now.
Look, you keep talking like that, you're not going to get another drink. You and I are not similar. I work for the law. I spent years studying and working to get to the place that I am. You're a common criminal.
Excuse me, I am not a criminal. I am someone you have researched for years and pursued for months. Without me, you wouldn't even be here. The difference between you and me is not good and evil, Michael. It is the fact that you were given the privileges of the rich, and I was given the experiences of the poor. Let's put you in my childhood with my circumstances and see how far you go. I've accomplished more in my life than anyone else I know, and that is including yourself.
Theft is not an accomplishment.
But making someone suffer in prison for the rest of their life is. I steal out of pride. I've never kept anything I've ever stolen.
Then why did the Italians mention it?
Yes, well, I'm afraid this time I didn't stay free long enough to give the jewels back. Anyways, I don't need you to give me another drink. Sensio? Can you put these two and the last two drinks on my tab?
Oui, monsieur.
Easy.
Merci. You know these people?
I am an orphan, but you're not the only one with a large family. Cheers, Michael.
Sure. So why do they call you babyface?
That one's a mystery. Perhaps because I look so young.
How old are you?
I'm actually 29.
Wow. You do look young. I'm off to the Sala de Ban, or however they call it. Don't go anywhere, I'll be right back, okay?
Mademoiselle, utensil.
Yeah, you made me look so incompetent that day.
Yes, I did. And I apologize with the utmost respect, Michael. But if I didn't escape, we would never be friends.
I'm not your friend.
Michael, how can you say that? We're nice to each other. We spend time with each other. We know each other's interests. We depend on each other. We entertain each other.
No, we don't.
Michael, I have been your entertainment and obsession for over 10 years. What would you do with your time if you couldn't chase after me? Is there anyone else in this world that would give you competition? You and I, we've traveled all over the planet with each other.
No, I've chased you all over the planet, and then you've made me look like an ass every time I've captured you, and then you've escaped.
Babyface says it's right in there. Sure he's not lying. Gave me his word. Do you have the key Tommy gave you? Right here. Thanks. Looks like that's a good sign.
Hello? Anyone home? Map says it's in the bathroom on the right.
I'm gonna go see what's in the fridge.
Dear Michael, I am nothing but apologetic for trespassing upon your trust. But if you're reading this, then I have already escaped, and I am out of the country. I am sorry I told you the jewels were here, but I actually gave them back to their rightful owner. You are a great and wonderful person, perhaps the most cunning, perseverant, and pesky law official I have ever encountered. Because of you, I think before I do, and you force me to use more of my intelligence, which has strengthened who I am. I am becoming stronger because of you, and you truly are giving me what I've always wanted. I sincerely hope to see you in the future. Perhaps maybe I'll see you again in Romania. Sincerely, Tommy Arndt. I may have made you look a little silly, but we have traveled together. That is the point. Seriously, Michael, without me, you would have never traveled to Russia. You would have never learned to speak French. You would have never seen the Starry Night. You would have never seen the Eiffel Tower. You would have never been to Italy, to Belgium, England, Germany, and Romania. You've been introduced to so many cultures because of me, and because of me, you have studied the art, tradition, and history of many different countries.
Well, that's true, I have traveled.
Then you see...
No! But that doesn't change the fact that you're going to go to jail this time. And if you don't tell us where the painting is, well, you're going to spend that time in a Chinese prison.
You could set me free.
I'm not going to do that.
But I will give you the painting.
No, I'm not going to fall for it.
I will tell you this time, Michael.
Listen, every time I go and search for some priceless artifact or painting you've allegedly left me somewhere, well, you escape in my absence and reduce my reputation to nothing.
Michael, you act as if you're the only one who's ever been embarrassed. I was once mortified because of you. Do you remember Romania? Do you remember that vehicle you came after me with?
There he is! Right there!
That's why you don't park an unsecured car in a third world country, my friend.
There he is! He's in the truck!
Thanks for the car!
There he is! Get him! No! 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 Sit down! Hold him down. Give us the other arm.
Yeah. I suppose that would be a bit embarrassing.
I was so close to escaping.
You did escape, actually.
Yes, I guess I did, didn't I? You almost let me escape that time, though, Michael. I was really surprised then.
Dear Michael, if you are reading this, then I have already escaped again. I am utterly apologetic for again trespassing upon your trust in me, but in my defense, you did fall for the same trick twice. I've had nothing but fun and exhilaration in escaping you, and I know I will see you in the future. Inside the box you've dug up, you will find a beautiful blue tie I've purchased for you that I thought would look smashing on you. Also in the box, I've placed one plane ticket to France and hotel accommodations, which I believe you will find most outstanding. I've also arranged to have books about French culture sent to your hotel, so you won't feel out of place. You like it in France. In my mind, France is the center of the world. I am excited to say that in France, we can probably join each other for a drink, because there is no way you would catch me in France. The French like me too much. Thank you again, old friend, and the best of luck in your goals in life. You, Michael, though you may not realize it, are pursuing the same thing I am, and that is why I want you to capture me. Sincerely, Tommy Arndt.
Tell me now!
I will tell you when you give me what I want.
I'm not gonna let you free.
That's not what I want.
What do you want then?
The same thing you want.
Tom, I don't have time for these games.
Michael John Stevens. What I want you have wanted your whole life, and that desire was created when your parents failed to give you enough attention. That desire motivated you to be the best at everything you do. It motivated you to be the best soldier, the best cop, and the best government official. I am the best at what I do, and you are the best at what you do, and we want the world to know it. You are so good at what you do that the papers write about you and you love it. It keeps you going to pursue me, and it feeds a flame. You wouldn't do what you do if you couldn't receive some type of public admiration. If your face wasn't plastered on all the papers and news broadcasts. If the public didn't scream your ingenious status. You ask me what we want. It is fame. Michael, did you ever wonder why I left you clues and plane tickets that would lead to my capture? You've never received enough media time until you began to capture me. The media does not love me or you alone, the media loves us. The media loves to hear me steal and you capture me. And then they love to hear me escape. And you continue the pursuit.
Tom, I can't let you go.
I am not just asking you to let me free. I am asking you to follow me forever. I am asking you to forever be the person who tries to apprehend me. You never knew the relationship of your parents, and neither did I, and that is why we are going to settle for the relationship of fame. It is fame we are after, and we have to help each other to get it. Michael, we have worked with each other for over 10 years. I don't understand why we can't work with each other now. You would be willing to condemn me, but I would die for you, Michael. Michael, fame is like a warm, comfortable blanket that you get to carry around with you wherever you go. It means that you never have to care that your parents didn't love you because the world will worship you. It means society will give you the nurturing that you never received. It means that a stranger in the world will always love you even if they've never even talked to you. You're so brainwashed by American culture and all your training that you can't see me as your friend, but as long as you are in my life, you will always have a best friend. Michael, we are friends and we have a relationship. I know more about you than you know. I know that you like the way you look in blue. I know you drink too much for your parents' standards. I know that you're smarter than anyone else in your family. I know you have great concerns for the planet's environment and resent pollution. I know you were raised as a Catholic, but constantly question Catholic beliefs. I know you love your fiancée even though she despises the portion of your wall that you have covered with my accomplishments and pictures. I also know that you believe that I am absolutely brilliant. Would you seriously be willing to keep a great mind away from influencing society? Would you be willing to punish that mind for reasons you were taught to label as evil? Would you be willing to end our friendship?
So far you haven't lied to me. Ugly white desk in the middle of nowhere.
Ugly white desk in the middle of nowhere.
This is it?
Check the drawer.
You're too kind.
Check the letter.
Dear Michael, here's the painting like I told you would be here. I'm sure the newspapers will exalt you as a hero in the next editions. I hope to see my face in the papers as well. I also hope that I see you again. Along with this envelope, there's a plane ticket that I hope you use. I am planning to steal the Mona Lisa, and I want you to catch me.
France would be nice this time of year.
And I also want the newspapers to see it. Let's give them something to talk about, Michael. I would have no one else apprehend me. Thank you for everything you've done for me, old friend, and maybe one of these days you and I can put on disguises and have a drink together. Well, it is time I say farewell, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Yours truly, Mr. Hero, the greatest thief to ever exist, Tommy Arndt.
I'll give you anything. Just for today, I'll say the pain has gone away. It's all okay. Just for a chance, just for one last dance, to show you